Chris B. Martin, where you at, man? There he is, Chris B. Martin, everybody.
I'm excited to be here at the Cafe Europa. How excited am I? More excited than David Letterman hiring a new personal assistant. I'm also nervous. How nervous am I? More nervous than a life insurance agent selling a policy to a Chinese restaurant delivery guy. Have you ever noticed how Chinese restaurants use stereotyped old-time names like China Panda, China Dragon? I think they should come up with some new stereotype names like China DVD Counterfeiter, China Lead Toy, China Astrophysicist. Dalai Lama visited Memphis, Tennessee to get a Peace Award. In other news, Bill Clinton visited Pigeon Forge, Tennessee to get a Peace Award from the Dolly Parton. Oprah Winfrey visiting Copenhagen with an Olympic delegation. She's lobbying for new events like couch jumping, bonbon lifting, yo-yo dieting, celebrity confessions, and bogus medical advice. Chris Brown visiting Richmond, Virginia to do some community service, clearing brush. I thought that was what got him in trouble in the first place. Bushwhacking. Thank you. Jokes that write themselves. Starbucks has 2 new free apps for the iPhone, but my advice is to stay away from the Steve Jobs liver-flavored Frappuccino that's now in beta. I'm in Lewis Black mode, same age, only less funny, less money, and less hair. I'm always upset with the things that people get away with. William Burroughs shot his wife in the head, wound up with a Nike commercial. Roman Polanski drugged a 13-year-old girl and raped her. Half of Hollywood and half of Europe wants him to be free. I think he should have stuck with Barely Legal magazine. Because nothing says wholesome innocence like 38-inch implants, a pierced vagina, and 40 hours of tattoo work. I also want to know how that guy from the strip club in Chaco Bottom gets away with his stuff. Here's a guy who's had several rape charges, killed a guy, filmed himself having sex with a 17-year-old, drives around town in a Hummer painted with strippers, hangs a 10-foot banner of the first black president, suggesting he's a homicidal maniac in a majority black town. When I had a beard, I used to go into Targets and U-Crops and get shadowed like I was John Dillinger in a bank lobby. Paul Blarts in these stores couldn't make up their mind whether I was Osama bin Laden, the Unabomber, or Charles Manson. People down at the strip club that were protesting the banner, one of the groups was the Nation of Islam, said the poster was racist. Really don't want to get any lectures from Louis Farrakhan about racism. When he got anal cancer, I said to myself, finally an asshole that got what it deserved. Jimmy Carter said that some of the people that are opposed to Barack Obama are racist. I don't understand where that's coming from, because after all it took to get a black man elected president of the United States was 2 disastrous wars, torture, tremendous fiscal deficit, a hurricane, fear of a Great Depression, and $750 million. I used to think that the big pussy was just a character on The Sopranos until I saw Barack Obama dealing with Republicans and the Blue Dog Democrats. Crystal Ball is running for the U.S. House of Representatives in Fredericksburg. Things could be worse. Dick Sweat could be running for Congress again. Let's hear it for Michael Moore and his new movie, Capitalism, a Love Story. Let's all go down to the Bow Tie Cinema and try to get in for free. That's a really original idea, almost as original as filming yourself trying to get into a corporate headquarters. It was funny maybe 20 years ago when he did Roger and Me, but if you're still doing the same gag 20 years later, you might as well admit you're a hack. It's like doing airline food jokes when you're a stand-up comedian. I don't know which is more ironic, Michael Moore lecturing us on health care, when he looks like he belongs on a poster for Super Size Me, or Michael Moore lecturing us about capitalism when he owns a penthouse in New York City. It's Columbus Day coming up on October the 12th. I hope you'll celebrate by going out and killing the Native American and taking their land. And if you can't find any Native Americans, you can always knock over the 7-Eleven. Think about that for a while. As for me, I'm going to celebrate by giving Kenny Wingle a blanket. That's my time. Thank you very much.